So in today's Assassin's Creed video, we're going to be going over, should World War II be in Assassin's Creed or shouldn't it be in Assassin's Creed? So let's get right into this. So first and foremost, out of all this about World War II, could it be Assassin's Creed be set there? In my personal opinion, no. You know why? It's because Assassin's Creed games are mostly on events that are not well documented, aka things that are set from ages ago. 13th Crusade, the 16th century Ottoman Empire, 15th century Italy Renaissance, and French Revolution. They're not well documented events in history, but World War II is. World War II is this place that's well documented because everyone was writing down documents apparently back in World War II, so to transfer between station to station, in the British Army and the German Army, all the armies going in the World War. All documents were going on at the time, but we also know from going on at the time, from 1918 onwards, we know the guns were malfunctioned, and basically guns became a massive thing from 1918 onwards. It's basically where everything, guns became the main priority, and they threw out the swords, all the close range combat weapons, and brought in weapons. We also got this from Assassin's Creed Syndicate because this is when they started using weapons most, but, well, it didn't go that so well when there's guns that can shoot after each other, and it was pretty spammy. But on the other hand, from World War II, it could be a particularly good place to have an Assassin's Creed game because they could potentially make all the assassins are British and all the Nazis or Germans are Templars, and basically they rolls around Hitler, and maybe the top high Grand Templar is Hitler. And Hitler could be this guy who wants to rule the, well, we also know he is going to try and rule everything, but he could potentially be the head of the Nazis and trying to get something he's probably after the Shroud himself in London again from Assassin's Creed Syndicate, but we don't know if this could be a thing. But that's what World War II could have been. Plus we could have missions set in the trenches. The trenches would be a really good place to set missions. We've had trench type of missions in Assassin's Creed 3 where we'd have to run across Bunker Hill. Bunker Hill mission was pretty difficult for the trenches, especially with all the cannon fire. This could make World War II Assassin's Creed so much harder. If we did some trenches mission, then we had some open world missions. That would be pretty good for an Assassin's Creed game in my opinion, because we could jump from trench to trench. But back on the bad side of things, drivable vehicles. Drivable vehicles became a big thing within Assassin's Creed Syndicate, because you could drive horses around, but with World War II would have vehicles. So it would potentially become more like Grand Theft Auto in a way, and this would really take the vibe away from Assassin's Creed. Assassin's Creed is supposed to be one of those games it's either you get on a horse and ride around, or you climb on a rooftop and literally parkour your way, because Assassin's Creed is mostly developed around that parkour system they've been working on for years. So that gives me another downside why I think Assassin's Creed World War II will never happen in its existence of ever being developed. Plus, having loads of vehicles around and driving them just takes the feel away of it completely. I get if we can jump from because we could jump from horse to horse in Assassin's Creed Syndicate, but jump from car to car just feels more Grand Theft Auto in a style. So this is why I really am not getting in the favour of World War II. Assassin's Creed, so that's where I'm going. So can you guys tell me down below what you think on what you would want if we could have an Assassin's Creed World War II? Tell me what you would want. You can go into detail much about it as long as it is. I'll reply to it if I can. And as always guys, subscribe, do that good stuff, and bye.